be at risk because of this person that I'm trying to help. My husband can be getting cussed out because of this guy I'm trying to help. And I'm not speaking about me. Thank you, Haja. Thank you, Haja. I appreciate. Thank you. Someone said the same thing yesterday, right? Jessica Lowe, I don't know if that you the one that cuss yesterday, they end up cussing me, but like, AJ, me, I not get time, right? I already said and I made myself clear, I'm not going to stain my white, because this white that I wore, I didn't clothe myself with this white. It was God who clothed me with this white. He saw past my shame. He saw past my tears. He saw past everything that I've been through, and he still decided to clothe me with white. I will not dictate my word for anybody. Back to the SATTA situation. Every time a group of people gather to come and help SATTA, somebody can just launch Marcus on it. Sana my dog, sana my goat, sana my crazy chicken. Now the courses then they can be receiving now. Some kind of massive cost can just be raining on them. On tenor, they can just get jittery the dress back. Hello. At the end of the day, SATTA man need to pray. SATTA man need to pray. And guess what? When that Marcus comes, you know who then can withdraw first? It can be the people that really mean well. Let's talk so and talk so. Let's talk so and talk so. If you admit to yourself, the first team that came in April to help SATTA, that team was a very sophisticated team. That team comprised of people with influence and affluence. It was a team of professionals. A team who had access to resources in the system. But what happened? They got weary because of the cursing. They drop it. They rap it. Then run away. Then run away from the Marcus. Now what can happen? And it's repeating itself again. And you're still not wise. Me as a person, you don't forget. When my mom said I come in help, then I can lose. Because, can you imagine yesterday why I tell myself from Chichipole to help her? I lost money. The people that sat home and were just screen recording and reposting, they made over $100 from videos that they posted yesterday. Some people made 20, 50, 100. People made money. But you that go in the forefront to go help, you can lose money. So sometimes, you know that they're helping things and not for everybody. It's best you stay behind because the thing about it will stay on social media. So it's best you stay behind, blog, call your own money from there, call your share from there, and wrap it and trap it. Then to go too close to, and this is the thing, when you go in to go help, there are certain things you see you cannot say. Because you not go there to chichipole, you go there to help. Certain details, like me yesterday, if I were not there to go help, last small G's, I get to G's. Last small G's, I get to G's. The G's more G'ing again. Now small G's and instigate, I get to instigate. But I put my chichipole shoes down. And I was wearing my hairpot shoes. So the things I could have done, should have done. Even after I left from there yesterday, I could not. So when you're really helping, you're losing. When you're losing, it hurts. And what hurts even more is that somebody will not appreciate your efforts. Then they will come cost you on top of it. And this is not about me, oh. Me, but I not even know the first play in the system to find resources. Myself, I need resources. I told you a special project. Just that I not get place to stay. Myself, I not get place to stay. I stopping with people. But me and sister that case now 5 and 6 men. We are left. But you will not believe it. But I'm just saying something. Why is it that every time people gather to help SATTA, they get cussed out? Why? The same thing happened to Sis Muku that help she go help. What happiness? They ain't play to cross her. Oh, let cross her. Let crosses muku. Let cross her. When they got you crossing her, let cross her husband. When they got you crossing her husband, let cross her children. When they got you crossing her children, let drive to her horse and start putting video on her horse on Facebook. What bad she do? She tell herself she go help. Rescue number 2. Just for her to go help. And she been helping before even this thing reached on Facebook to be public like this. Whoa. When them were ready to cause her, when them were ready to cause that one, when them got ready to cause rescue number 2, whoa. She ran away from Facebook before she deactivated her account. Rescue number 2, she deactivated her account before. She said, "Wetty, that who can be in a one? Feed help the ballet. I'm not there. I will not there. I will not there. I'm not there. Oh, what happened? What happened? Soon, part of roaches, small, kini people come together and say, let we help SATTA. Oh, and not like everyone of them that can go there, they know the road. But Ajay, somebody brainstorming, somebody bringing idea, somebody say, oh, let us try let one. The other person say, oh, let us try let all one. The other person say, oh, let us do it like that. By the time they doing that tabata, mini, money, more, which one will cash, which one will not cash. Blue. But it can happen. Everything can scatter. Because some kind of grenade can jack out from us. You, your husband not bad. You, your this. You, your that. Like I said, the team that were trying to help the girl the last time, they were more sophisticated than this. They were more sophisticated. They were more sophisticated than this. But what happened? Somebody was just lashing it. The other one, she run away by the time they go video us. Sis Muku run away. I will call her. And my own big sis. Sis Muku run away. She said, my henna inside. They must video my horse and put it. At this point now, the fact that the video says Muku horse and put it on Facebook Live, says Muku forget about the help, but she can't help now. Oh. She start running to the court to go get her own restraining order. Yes. She put restraining order on Sierra. I know of it. I know of it. At this time, the woman not concerned about the help she can't give her. She concerned about securing her family need. That had the whole thing looking. Same thing happened to rescue number 2. Rescue number 2, just for her to help. How her husband ran away and took all the money from in her account. The husband said the horse on her. That other story started coming up. When she read it, she look at it from year. She said, I'm not ready for my husband's story to come up. Let it be so, yeah? It all right. She ain't get ready. She was gone. For how long will this continue? For how long? For how long? For how long? Wait, let me mute somebody first. Okay. Like I said, I will not get nobody chance to steam my white. So you want steam my white? Boom. This nobody stealing my white. I'm intentional about it. Intentional. And I noticed for some people, when you now want to stain your white, they will say you pretending. No, I'm a product of good upbringing. Thanks to my parents, I didn't go to, I don't know how they call it, whatever, like, no shade, but I beg, back to what I was saying. Every time group of people say, mini, money, more, father has a donkey die, father die, mini, money, more, let's try and help her. Woof, 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 woof. It can just come from all angles. Friendships can be broken. What happened? What happened? Yeah? What happened? At the end of the day, I'm not putting the blame on nobody. I'm putting the blame on SATTA's mom. SATTA's mom supposed to be praying day and night. God, send my daughter help. Anything that will stand in the way of the help, anything that will stand in the way of the help that God is going to send my daughter, remove it. Remove it. Anything that will stand in the way of my daughter getting help, uproot it. And the Bible says that in the year that King Uzziah died, the prophet saw the Lord remove, uproot anything that will stand in the way of my daughter getting help. That SATTA are blaming. I'm blaming her because she's not praying enough. See your one joke finger in my throat. You are forcing me. Yeah, they are now calling me. These are the people that will stand there and watch evil being done to you. They will tolerate. Eh? These are the people that will see you dying, being killed. They will tolerate it. But they will can't tell you, say, oh, fine. I thought they say SATTA's mother isn't well. She's not sick. What do you mean by she's not well? She's not sick. Somebody says she's not well to the point where she can't talk. She may be having health challenges, you know, little high blood pressure here, high blood pressure there. You know now, that one part, that normal thing, she will definitely have high blood pressure issues. Somebody said that, Jessica said, don't do you justice. I saw you standing yesterday. Thank you. I'm not, well, that is there, you know, na Facebook. That is there. And these are things I don't even bother to be clarifying. You know what I mean? I don't even bother to be clarifying. If you say I shot, no problem. If you say I'm black, no problem, I'm black. Like, those things don't really matter to me, honestly. So, me, I just came to say, yeah, SATTA man need to pray. She need to go be sleeping to the church, yeah. She need to get on the fasting bench. If she cannot fast by herself, how? I wanted to say she need to pay people to fast for her. But what place she take the money from? Her daughter not working. You know what I mean? Who will send her the money where she will use to pay people on the prayer bench to be on hunger strike for her problem? Her daughter not working. So it's just hard to talk. But even though she can't pay people, SATTA, you need to pray. You need to pray, oh, because when the other team dissolve again, God forbid it will not dissolve. But if they keep receiving attack, I don't know how it will be. Oh. Me, I'm not a member of the team. When I went there yesterday, I went to go do Chichipole. The only reason why I switched from Chichipole to help her is when I saw that nobody was there. You understand? As at the time I went there. But seeing that people have come now, they can run it, I've decided to come back in my church more, because when I stay in a helping position, there are some things I cannot say. There are some church I cannot run. There are some, there are some angles I cannot come from. Because what? I'm privy to certain information. Yeah. And to can't expose the information that will be looking like a breach of trust. But when I'm on the outside, but it can't on Facebook, we chat. We talk all we want to talk inside it. But when you inside, you can't talk all you want to talk inside it. So I prefer to operate from outside. And that's the best thing for me. Thank you, Pinky. Somebody say, Collie is a wizard. It's frustrating to any mom. I pray she's able to do what's right. No, it's hard to talk, yeah? It's very hard to talk. But prayers up for SATTA. Prayers up for her. By the grace of God. My prayer for her is that she get her own place. Whether they commit her, they not commit her, we pray they're able to take her in and find a place for her. Because staying with somebody, staying with somebody, Yesterday, I was listening to Sierra when she was cursing me. Somebody called me, they say, oh, they're cursing you. So I say, but a new thing. Let me go get my cursing. They say, what happened again this time? So I heard Sierra shouting, I can't stand her. I said, chill. You about to jump out of my phone. Take it easy, mommy. Easy, breezy, easy, breezy. You don't have to be so agitated. You don't have to express such aggression. Take it easy. Blood pressure is real. Just as mental health is real. Take it easy, mama. Take it easy. So when that part finished, now she went to other things. I had to sleep carry me. When I woke up in the morning, I said, let me go see what prompted her to even start cursing me. And I listened to part of lies. Lies upon lies. And that's why I came out. I said, me, stain my white. Let my foot twist. Me, stain my white. To can respond. To can fuel. And miss the things ahead of me that God already set. He says, step into your inheritance, Jessica. Can't collect the other thing. Then I forget about it because I want to turn around and feel. You say wetting. You say my neck short. La la. My neck not short. My neck not 2 inches. I'm not staining my white. I am not staining my white. So I was listening to the lies and the story there that she was talking. And I heard every one of us cussing. But before then, like I told you, I had to go back. Then I heard her say, I heard Sierra say, SATTA received money 2 times. $400 and $600. Sierra said, la lawyer told her. She said SATTA received $400 and $600. And SATTA never gave lawyer $1. I was like, oh wow, that was bad. She said SATTA never gave lawyer $1. Okay, I will confirm the payment, mama, because I'm using this phone. Thank you, Makane. SATTA received 2 money. I know about L. I was not living in a house. But Ciara said it was lawyer who told her yesterday that SATTA received 400 and 600. And she never gave lawyer a dime to pay towards the bills or the living expenses or anything. I was like, SATTA too should have known better now. At least say, when a 300 say, give your friend 300. Then use 150 to buy food. Use the $50 to buy your little liquor. And keep the balance 500. Never to be touched. You understand me? But then, SATTA too, she said that she eat all the money. And then Ciara started saying something. And if anybody, they'll be vexed. They'll be vexed. So I started calculating. I said, but wait, though. Why is this information coming out on a day like this? Why did SATTA, the lawyer, even tell Ciara about the whole money business on today? Today not supposed to be the day for, oh, somebody gets SATTA money, she not gave me nothing. Because when you say on a day like this now, then people start to question, is this the reason you call people to come out of the house or what? That conversation was not supposed to come up at all yesterday. But Ciara said it was lawyer that told her. And while I condemn SATTA for not giving her friend a dime after living in her friend's house, you know what I mean? You living there, you doing everything there. Then I started thinking, oh, is this why this whole thing happened? Like, could this be what triggered lawyer? So SATTA got 1,000 plus. And the 400 separate, the 600 separate. I'm not talking about the 20 la, the 10 la, the 15 la, the small money where cheap people like us can be giving you. Could it be that lawyer said to herself, but well, so I'm not sleeping to my horse. I leave my horse for you. For reasons best known to me. And like I said, she's not putting that one all that what she said, right? You doing this, you doing this, you doing this. Then you get money. Then you using it by yourself. SATTA was wrong to not have contributed a dime to her living expenses in that apartment. But let us talk so. Yesterday was not the day for that information to be let out. That information coming out yesterday from the mouth of lawyer, it just twatted a lot of things. And I was like, hey, God. Too many things happened yesterday. Like I said, I wish I was in my Chichipole era. I was going to be able to highlight those things that good content. But because I had stepped away from Chichipole into another position, I'm not permitted to say those things. I'm not permitted to say those things. And I'm going to keep it that way. It was never to be let out to a social media talk show host. But it did come out. And so I say to the team again, y'all gotta be careful. Y'all got to be careful. you gotta be careful. From the words that proceed out of your mouth, your intent, your intention can be Now be careful. Now all me I get to say at the end of the day, la ete, ana mumu, da ete. All I get to say, y'all be careful. Hey, at the end of the day, that information just surfacing on social media yesterday, it was the wrong day. But let's talk about CC Small, right? I saw that video, like, yo, I saw that video, the video of CC. I got a lot to say. First of all, I feel like there was joy in CC. I feel like CC was happy. Not because she's in love with rich men. You gotta understand what it was about. So that whole interview this morning was planned, obviously. That whole bringing rich men to come apologize publicly or clear things up, it was also planned. It wasn't a coincidence. You know what I mean? It was planned. Because if you listen to Prophet Key said they spoke. Sissy and Richmond spoke the night before. Prophet Key asked Sissy, when last your talk? She said, oh, I spoke to a rich man yesterday for over an hour plus. But we had one person there. We had a third party there. It was at that conversation, whoever was the third party there, like that person tell Richmond say, you know, Sissy has always wanted a public apology and a public acknowledgement. If you can tell this girl sorry, you need to tell Sissy to sorry in public. So we're going to have a show tomorrow and you can go on the show and tell Sissy sorry. Because when Prophet Key asked Sissy, oh, you and rich men can talk. When last year talk, she said, I talked to him last night for over an hour. Like, oh, girly, please. There's still some butterflies in that stomach. Like, I can practically see it. I feel like Sissy really loved rich man. You know what I mean? But I feel like she didn't exercise restraint. You know how when something happening, you just hold yourself. Yeah? Assassin or bad to enough one. It means you can leave with blood in your stomach, you vomit with spit. I feel like she really wanted that whole public thing. So they arranged it. And Prophet Kiwi asked her, so you and rich man talked last night for over 1 hour, right? She said yes. So then Prophet Kiwi said, what if rich man decide to join this life now? You will agree with A, you will have problem with A. Then Sissy said no, she will not have problem with A. Then Rich man too, he go set camera, then he tell somebody to press play, then we just see him, he say he eating iron, like, oh my God. It was magical. It was something like the movies that Sissy want us to be seeing, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I just really wish this moment happened way before now. Do you guys think so? I feel like this should have happened before now. I feel like they didn't even have to get divorced before they were in peace like this. Don't you guys think so? I feel like they didn't have to dirty everywhere, scatter everywhere before this moment. I just feel like they should have done this a long time ago. But anyway, Sissy was ready for that apology. And once the apology came, like, the moment Rich Man joined the live session, she was like, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. And I was like, okay. It's glad to see you smile. Like, I'm not talking about the smile she been smiling all this time. All the other smile she been smiling, they feel it. Now, fake smile. Like, today, uno smile was genuine. Today, uno smile was genuine. And the moment Rich Man say, I'm so, hey. How the Bible said, Elizabeth said, the baby in my womb leapt for joy, eh? Thank you. Now, who say it? That Elizabeth or that Mary? One of the two of them say, the moment somebody speak to their friend, the baby in their womb leapt for joy. See, the moment Rich Man, eh? The moment Rich Man say, I am so poor. Sissy say no more. I accept your apology. Even before you were talking, I will accept your apology. Massa, I say sorry. Now you wrong me, let me wrong you. I was like, the other high road pa. Hey. But you know you might have to take the high road ever since you ain't take the high road. You have to wait to get to this point. It was a beautiful sight. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it wasn't beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, it was calming to watch. It was therapeutic for us to watch. But, yeah, I don't know. It was like, Sister, I free you. Just as Sister, I free you. Then, Prophet King say, oh, but anyway, I can stay butcher anywhere you see each other, you catch each other. I play I know Rich Man, useless man, excuse my expression, not in a bad way. Rich Man, well, you know what I'm saying, yeah? Rich Man did not deny it. Rich Man did not accept it. He was like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I just want for peace to reign, you know what I'm saying. But I met her with Quatara me. And you know that all see one year. Yeah? You know that you want to see that year. But anyways, it was beautiful to see today. Like, she could not even sit in a chair good set. Right. She could not even sit in the chair good. I bet anything on it. They want to anki who can cost me. You gave Sissy and Rich Man chance. They will stay eat something. Like me talking. Even Rich Man, when they say, Prophet King said it, oh, Rich Man, I know when you're meat, you can stay that old fire chunk. Rich Man was like, at the end of the day, I just want for peace to be there, you know what I'm saying, I just want peace to be there, you know what I'm saying. Why? He couldn't be clear to say no. No, you know, after everything that's gone on, we're just going to be friends now. We're just going to be like brother and sister. And he couldn't even say that one, because he was going to say that one, going to say, thunder fire you. God punish your mouth there with your brother and sister. What they call brother and sister. Are your map on her? Or like he map on you? Yeah? The Rich Man thing is over. No, it's not over. It just started. Oh, it's over on Facebook. Oh, because I think I saw on Facebook today. The Rich Man thing is over on Facebook. And now over in real life. Leave that thing. The thing what I saw today. Ha. I beg. Myself wanted to happen at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can y'all please do it? Y'all do it and take a picture for us. Y'all please do it and take a picture for us. After all, Richmond and Fatu are no longer together. So, what's the big deal? Like, they're not together anymore. So, right, Howard. Like, he said that thing more than once. And it was not just a nervous speech. You know how when you're nervous and you say something? It was not just a nervous speech. He was still bumping the girl. And when a man is bumping you, I think he's still want to eat. Bah! Y'all do the thing and take a picture for us on Facebook. God, please teach the people how that when they do it, they be brave enough to take a picture. Ooh. Now, one for the people who were taking sides. I know, right? Agatha Tonton, they still love each other. They will knock, Opa, they will knock. Now I say, at this point, to be honest, guys, I really want them to knock. And I want them to give us proof that they knock. But they will knock and they will not give us proof that they knock because, I don't know. For some reason, I want them to knock. I just kind of like want them to knock. Just because I know that knocking will be damn sweet. I'm not trying to act rude, right? You're sorry. Like, you know, I want them to knock. Because that knocking will be very sweet. You know that kind of knocking after you're not But the only problem I get it too, it's kind of like disrespectful. Like after the divorce, then they go creep to knock. It doesn't have dignity, right? So I feel like Sissy should have ceased fire a long time ago. You know what I mean? Ceased fire a long time ago. And then they still knock. But they're still able to knock within the sanctity of marriage. You know what I mean? They knock. But after all, what a big deal. We married. That kind of knocking, that's what I wanted for them. Somebody said, Jessica Richmond is not going back to Sissy. He's still calling Stardust. I thought Sissy said she would never talk to Richmond. How come Richmond said they be talking behind closed doors? Right. We will know Jessica because the woman in question has no secret. No, we will not know, Josephine. We will not know. You know how we will not know? We will not know because, you know, like Zonic is on the side. And Zonic now is like a pawn in the game of chess because it was Zonic that they dangled, you know, that caused, according to them, right? It was Zonic that Sissy dangled before Richmond to go get the divorce. And they even said that today again on the video, right? Now your business. All of you are enemy of progress. Me, I want for the get to knock. Just because I know how it feels like when, you know, you're not me plow, and then you're not. Even though me, I've never been in a situation where me and somebody may plow for 1 year, 2 years, so no. But maybe like for like a week, you know what I mean? For like 2 weeks, and then you end up knocking. It can be so, you know. Why am I having bad thoughts? Like, no, this is not me. But I wish I don't get that vibe, to be honest. Really? Me, I get it from him all over the place. Even with the Stardust, Richmond still won't knock Stardust. Did that story? Richmond looking like he not get X. Rich, yeah. Bah, let them knock, yeah. Let them knock. Can they please knock? He knows how to play with these women and make them things. Yeah, that's the same thing Stardust was complaining about when she was saying he be gaslighting her and stuff. She said on the show that Zonic is a 2-minute man and Richmond is a 2-minute man and Zonic is good. So I don't know. Like true. But then again, Zonic is there for the image. You know what I mean? Zonic is the shame cleaner. Zonic is the shame cleaner, right? And she cannot make the shame cleaner, the shame eraser to feel bad. So Zonic gotta be there. That's the reason why whatever it is that will happen between she and Rich Man, it cannot come to light. Because if it come to light, the Zonic now, who is the shame eraser, the shame cleaner, he will feel bad. And you cannot make your shame cleaner to feel bad. You cannot make your shame cleaner to feel bad, because it is your shame cleaner that stepped in to restore your dignity, quote and unquote. It is your shame cleaner that stepped in to give you a face, to make you feel like a woman in the society, to, take away shame from your face and whatever. So you don't want to make your shame cleaner vex. You know what I mean? That's here, it's evil. But me, I just want them to knock. And I don't just want them to knock. I want them to knock, and I want them to let me know that they knock. Just so I can laugh. You know what I mean? Look, Richmond looks like a player, but Sissy looks like she's still in love. Yes, you can tell she was excited and uneasy when she saw. Yeah, she still got butterflies in her stomach. She still got butterflies in her stomach. And at the end of the day, um, it will come out. No, she will not be able to say it. Because when she say it, yeah, when she say testimony, when Sissy come out and tell us, say she and Richmond instantly, the internet will drag when say move from there. You know you want to eat it ever see you were cussing the ball. So she that eat it in jail say. That's why I say nah. Okay, Josephine says she's in love. I don't see it with him. That's the point. It takes only her to be in love. Men don't have to be in love before they eat. They're gonna eat anyways. That's the point. Men don't have to be in love before they eat. It is because she's in love, we believe there will be an eating, because he doesn't even need, he doesn't even need to apply pressure. He doesn't even need to do too much. He doesn't even need to do anything extraordinary. Like, you know how when you and a woman have been through a rough patch and you're trying to get back with her, and you have to do the extra. You gotta buy her roses, you gotta buy her flowers, you gotta buy her gifts, you gotta talk to her constantly to put her in the right frame of mind, just so when you touch her she's able to be wet. Like, which man gotta do all of that? Sissy is wet already. What, guys? Rich man gotta do all of that. Sissy is wet already. Right. I feel like he's not met die when she insulted his mother, in all honesty. Well, I don't think men's not there do die. Seriously, I don't think men's not there do that. Like, okay, obviously he's not going there to go sit down there, to go build tents there, to go spread tarpaulin there. You know, you know how it's called a walkthrough. It's called a walkthrough. To be honest, me, I want them to knuckle. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why I'm feeling nasty on this show today. I can't hear with preaching you. I end up with knocking topical. I so want them to knock. And they should knock in secret. Like, when they knock, you know how it should happen, guys? When they knock, then one day, Sissy Moja get vest. Sissy Moja get vest. But no, man, I don't want them to knock, man. It's shameful. It's shameful. They shouldn't knock. They should, you know, time that you are knock, they should have knocked before the divorce. They are gonna have little respect on it. They were gonna have little respect on it. Like if we're gonna hear it, we're gonna say, so what they knock, yeah, but and they married, they knock now, they married, they knock now, they married. But now, it will look like all the men divorce you, but you still go open your legs to him. It will look, shameful. You know what I mean? Somebody say, Minister Cole really doing something. What do you mean by that? You testimony faith. What are you trying to say? You play with me, I'll block you on this live. He doesn't have to put in work. Exactly what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't have to do anything. Like, Auntie is wet. I can tell you, Sissy is wet. Like, she's physically wet. She's psychologically wet. She's emotionally wet. She's wet in every sense of the word. And financially, for a man that will, pay you $600 for the past 1 year, he ain't got to pay now. He already paid in advance. You know what I mean? But it's shameful. It's shameful for them to do it now. They should have done it. That's why I said the whole piece should have been made before now. But me, I getting vexed. Why they have to make? Why they didn't make the peace ever since? Yeah, then they Sissy the cause. Sissy is the cause. Why they didn't make the peace ever since? Because if Sissy were gonna sit down there and stop cussing about all over the place, they're gonna make the peace. Time a day. Then I walk through. Maybe say rich man, I say, and I walk through. Let me just bring my satoka. Let me just bring my tent and can lay it down there. Eh? Let me just can lay it down there. Because let us also. They how they call it? The zonic me. Me, I don't see no guarantee in that zonic me. Oh. I don't know. The topic is sponsored by the weather that your business. So there will be easy chorus. I don't know. People can divorce and marry again. Ah, when you divorce and you come and marry again. Ah, when I me. Also, that can't take interest. Thank you. But to be honest, if I'm divorced and we come to get married again, I'm not sleeping with you also marriage you. Because in the first place, we should never have gotten divorced anyways. But anyway, it's happening. It's just fun. Yeah. No, guy gotta have some fun, but I beg. Don't stress yourself. Do what you gotta do. See, if you feel like, hey, walk through a rich way, if you feel like, hey, do the do. Nobody checking. Nobody checking on you. Nobody asking you. And from the way that I see your heart vibrating, I think Sissy needs a reminder of what it feels like to be held in those arms. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. I feel like Sissy needs a reminder of what those arms feel like. Sissy needs some kind of knocking, right? That will say, forget about what you saw on video. I can be this and much more. They were sponsoring a lot of tea, so can you imagine me having fantasies for my friend woman on behalf of her? Like, I feel like rich man needs to give Sissy something that will make her, that will be like, that will make a statement that would say, forget about whatever you saw on those videos that were circulating the internet. I can be this to you and even much more. Like, gosh, love is a beautiful thing. Oh, love is a beautiful thing and it leaves you hopeless. But I just wish, I wish. But if wishes were horses, but wishes aren't horses anyway. Zonic is here for his own after he will be out. Seriously, seriously. But the Sissy I saw today, Sissy is wet physically, psychologically, emotionally, and I feel like those two people they will knock. And that knocking, Fishman doesn't have to do anything. You don't have to buy flowers. You don't have to buy You don't have to buy flowers. You don't have to buy. You don't have to do anything. Like sis is ready. So please, I just want to ask you, just to satisfy my curiosity, when you're knock, can you please let us know? Like, please let us know. Like, after your knock, you should make some kind of small flower again, right? And in that flower now, she should say, let him move from there. The other day when he was here, or the other day when I went to him, that had come, then we'll know, they knock. Yeah, they knock. So, guys, please knock. So wait to Jesse. What about Zonic knocking? Remember rich men did that 2 minutes man. But I need that story that flower song by what they call rich men at 2 minutes man. Now 2 minutes man you can spend money to bring from Africa, you bring all the way America. Need that story that about flower talk. Flower talk now get receipts in our recording, our record. In our record. And you know, when she was talking about how Zonic laid a prep and Tina and stuff, I said it. I said Zonic is just a pawn in this game. Zonic is the shame eraser. Lol, you are silly. I don't know what making me silly like this. So I'm usually not like this. So I can't talk stupid thing like this. So I'm always very serious. But like testimony said, this behavior or this speech is sponsored by Minnesota Weather. But let me daydream on their behalf anyway. It's allowed. I talking my sister today work out now. How much for the sweatshirt? It's $35 for the sweatshirt. The sweatshirt is 35. Yeah, guys. But God, I was saying something. No, let me finish talking my routine first before I go back to the thing I was talking. Somebody connect me. I'm talking to sister routine here. Connect me. Connect me before machine fake cover my face. So you know me, I go to get shimo. Can somebody connect me? Y'all connect me or not connect me? I was talking about the Zonic, right? When Sissy was talking about how Zonic laid the prep, I told you in the whole game, Zonic is like a pawn. Zonic is the shame eraser, the dignity restorer, the whatever he is. So she cannot make the shame eraser girl feel some kind of way. You know, Zonic came to wipe away the shame. So they gotta keep him there as the shame wiper. Yeah, the shame wiper. They gotta keep Zonic there. But I feel like I want she and Richmond to knock. And I wish they thought this thing, they made this peace before the divorce, just so they could knock within the confines of, while they were still married. Bah, my guy, if you feel like taking a trip to Texas one day, and that's the sad part, Jessica. This is her pattern with men. They never put in the work for her. Instead, she always does the chasing. The But God hoodies are $35 for large, extra large, and 2XL. Small and medium, they are $30. $30 for small and medium, $35 for extra large, extra large, and 2XL. Well, I don't know now, but that's what I have to say concerning this whole CC situation. It was beautiful to just see peace exist. And now Stardust is saying she not accept the apology. Rich man Maria Bohinguya. Stardust is saying she not accept the apology. She not accept the apology because she went through a lot for rich men. So rich men should marry her. That the only way she will accept the apology. Stardust, your tag on the video. Why you tell rich men to carry? Do you know men think this way, right? You had something going on with rich men, and then you didn't cheat. Stardust did not cheat on rich men, but she went her way. She found a different man. Rich man went his way. He was laying his prep all over the place. Okay. Then the Stardust woman, while collecting her thing for all what she go get pregnant. You really think that thing will not be playing with rich men, man? What play I carry her? I beg ya. She went her way, I went my way. What play I carry her? Ya? She went her way, I went my way. So rich men will not be thinking about that one. That's someone to worry about. But that's someone to worry about. But she's somebody's child. She's somebody's child. She's somebody's child. And I have something else to say, but I'm going to make a short video. Nowadays, I just been enjoying doing live. I used to really like just doing short videos and posting them, but nowadays I see myself enjoying, live videos and just interacting with you guys. But what do you guys think? A lot of people are not commenting. Do you guys think rich men and Sissy should knock? I'll go back to my knocking topic. Do you guys think rich men and Sissy should knock? Not beg by force. I am the best. Do you think Sissy and rich men should knock? I think they should knock. I think I just feel like, but again, I don't think they should knock just because as a woman, when you're done with somebody, you need to value yourself. Like a lot of women in the Liberian community, and not just in the Liberian community, you'll be dating a man. The man will leave you and go marry another woman. Then you will still go love to him. It don't make sense. I, as a person, I can never have I can never have sex with somebody who we're in a relationship. When he got married to somebody, and then I had sex with you. What happened? Somebody told you that my finger's not beautiful. My fingers very beautiful for a ring to get on it. So if you leave these fingers and you go put ring on somebody else's finger, I'm not opening my foot to you. And that's just it. I'm not a man. Oh, me, I don't know about that one. How? Oh, somebody said no. They not want for them to knock. Yeah, me, I think they will knock back. But I just want them to be open with us. And rich men would not want to tell us because not small support system, rich men get all poor. Rich men would not want to tell us because if he just tell us, say he knock. Hey, everybody that's supporting him will withdraw their support because it will almost be like, oh, after all the support we gave you, after you cried that this girl tormented you and put you through emotional distress and all that stuff, you still went back and you go knock. A lot of people will be disappointed, but that's why I say me. I wish they made this peace before the divorce and then they knock. And so whatever knocking that was going to take place, it was going to be somewhat honorable. I don't know if you know what I mean. It was going to be somewhat honorable in a sense that they knocked in the confines of marriage. But Nana, any knocking they do, it will be looking like Sissy's a piece of trash. You know what I mean? Like, her value will reduce. Her value will reduce like drastically. And I don't want that for her. Our man will initiate the knocking on part. It's up to them how they want to do their knocking. So guys, let's go back. Enough of the fooling around. My serious face now come back now. Enough of the fooling around. Get your but God hoodies. The pink hoodie you saw me wearing yesterday. Rich man won't touch CC. Miss Cat, you think so? Start dash coming for you again, Miss Cat. So guys, the pink hoodies you guys saw me wearing, the sweatsuit is I have them. They're on their way, but I would rather if you pre-order them, just so when it comes, I know who all they are going to. So normally the hoodies will come and I will put the design on it myself. This But God brand is inspired by my testimony. And I'm this person who has been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Trust me, I've been through the valley of the shadow of death, but God saved me. But God is sort of like my testimony, and I decided for a lot of people to have it on because I feel like a lot of people have been through such situations where their backs were against the wall, but God saved them. There was no way, but God stepped in. The enemy thought he had them, but God saved them. So I feel like this, but God's testimony is not just for me, it's for you as well. Because definitely there's some there's some seemingly difficult situation you were in at a particular point in time, but God took you out of it. That's the whole idea of the but God concept. But God. And so these hoodies are going for $35 each. $35 flat rate. Please. Somebody said, don't change the topic. We're not finished yet. My Jaffe move on me now. I can stay with Jaffe for long. Mm-hmm. I feel with the topic. I'll go back. Um, and trust me, with all the rude routine I thought in the video, I'm not keeping this video. I'm deleting it. Trust me when I tell you. Like, I'm deleting it. Smith. Oh, now, Mel, I see why you're enjoying the topic. Oh, like your area, you're always enjoying the kind of topic. What city are you in, Smith? I'm not asking because I want to meet you. I just want to know. God, I just want to know what city are you in? Welcome back. I know, right? So, but God, I feel like a lot of people have the same testimony. A lot of people have been through certain difficult situations where it was nobody else but God who took them out of it. A lot of people that I would say, I'm in this country with no father, no mother, nobody else but God. And so the but God is my personal testimony that I've decided to to share with everybody, and I want everybody to tap into it, just because I know somehow you also have experienced your own version of but God. So place your orders. I pray you become a counselor. You're very good at counseling people. I'm good at counseling people and I want to allow, but I'm not good at entertaining because my whole life is so serious. Like, oh my God, I'm serious to the T. For some reason, I was surprised that I could even be talking routine on this video today. Oh, you woman like me? Okay. What state are you in? Stay, I want to know what state are you in, Smith? So it was a one that I loosened up to be talking all the roots. Never I was talking. Like it doesn't happen often. It happens once in a while. And yes, I know that I'm good. I'm called to counsel. I'm called to talking to people. I'm called to. It's just that I don't want to do ministry. I don't want to do ministry, and I have my personal reasons. I've been down that road before. It's a lot. I just don't want to do. Oh, you're in Fargo, North Dakota. I see. Your behavior and your decision to continue the topic is also sponsored by the weather. Because Fargo, right here. I see. Why are you talking for me to continue the weather, man? Yes, you inside it too, man. You rest on me yet. So back to what I was saying, yes, I know that I'm called to talk to people, make people feel better about themselves. I'm called to encourage people. I'm called to inspire people. Um, every now and then, yes, we will do a little bit of the drama, but am I called to the drama? No, I'm not called to the drama. I'm not really called to entertain people. I'm called to teach. I'm called to counsel. I'm called to make meaning out of every situation that is going on around us. You know, somebody said I would like to have two sets. Mono, please inbox me. Please inbox me. Trust me, this but God trend that I just started, I just like see it already going places because it came from above. Like it happened from one video, right? And I was talking about how I have been through pain, I've been through hell and back, I've seen it all. There were times where and seasons where I almost gave up, but God. There were situations that almost broke me, but God. There were circumstances that constricted me, but God. Like, and so this but God trend, I just really want everybody to tap into it. Tap into it by buying your own hoodies from me, but God. You guys won't see it because I'm sitting in reverse, but I'm going to take a picture, but God. And I put a small writing on this side that says, there was no way, but God made a way, but God. And then I was showing you guys this sweat suit that I was wearing. I wore this on Monday. This one. Let me off the light, yeah. This one, but God. So this one, the whole suit is going for $60. Pre-order it. The hoodie, the how to call it alone. The hoodie alone is $35. Place your orders. Place your orders. Place your orders. See the one I won't be talking about rural topic. I pick here. Here. So place your orders. These ones I have them available in I only have them in 5 colors. So I got the pink, I got the red, I got the green, I got the blue, gray, and black. 6 colors, yeah. Gray, black, blue, red, green, and pink. This one that I'm wearing. Those are the colors I have them in. And then this one that's on me, this one, I have it in all colors. I have it in white, yellow, red, green, black, cream, purple, orange, royal blue, navy blue, and pink. But God, I feel like making one more but God t-shirt for myself and take it home so I can wear it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just really inspired by this. But God, but God, but God. As the year is about to come to an end, I am entirely grateful for the too many things that I have been through and I've come out of unscathed. You know how it feels like when you walk through fire and you don't get burnt? It sort of reminds me of the promises of God in Isaiah when he says, and you will pass through the waters and it will not overwhelm you. You will pass through the fire and you will not be consumed, because I, the Lord, will be there with you. And so I'm just saying, guys, place your orders, place your orders, place your orders. Now I gotta go. It was nice talking to you guys. It was nice interacting with you guys. Please don't forget the message today. Don't stain your white. Don't stain your white. That's what I came up here to say. Don't stain your white. Okay? Well, I'm okay. Okay. All right. Yes, you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. None, not right now. All right. Yeah. What I call going where, ma? So somebody just sent me a message to say, call it in. Look, not you're planning to talk about total business. Can you imagine? Let's talk about total business small. So one day, let me tell you guys what happened, right? It was like 2 months ago, as I was scrolling on Facebook, right? And I saw, oh, become a sex therapist. Get your certificate now. I was like, I think I can make it. I was like, I think I can make it. I can become a sex. Oh, okay, my will. I can become a sex therapist, though. But it's here. I know. So I look at it for long and I'm like, I can't, I can't, I can't. And I just abandoned it. But I think because of you guys, I might just go get that, sex therapy certification, just so I can come and talk about sex therapy. Sex is a beautiful thing, right? Let's be honest with ourselves. Sex is beautiful. Sex is a gift. The ability to have sex is a gift for a man, for a woman. Because a lot of people are in how do I say this, right? The ability to have an orgasm is a rare gift. And don't ask me what you mean by an orgasm, because then I'm going to get mad. The ability to have an orgasm is a gift. Oh, I can make it semi-stars, semi-stars, semi-stars. No stars, no explanation. No stars, no explanation. You want me to do? You want me to do? Send the stars. I'm gonna talk about routine here for free. Eh? And you know I'm manless. Eh? When I finish talking about routine and they're just not imagining. I just thinking about routine. Eh? You want to lead me to temptation? You want to lead me to temptation? You want for me to enter into sin? No. Send the stars before I talk about any routine here. And I'm talking about routine for free. What the hell? I am not talking about routine for free. I am talking about routine. When you send the stars, Smith send the stars in life. No time. And I get time. Send the stars and I'll continue the routine topic. All right, your papa later.